Apart from accent, how can you tell someone is British? Suggest making tea in a microwave. Watch for the reaction edit. Guys, I'm sorry, I'll put the kettle on and get the Yorkshire tea out. This is the correct answer. Ask them about the price of a Freddo. Any reaction other than a 10-minute long rant about how many you used to be able to buy for a quid compared to now and they are not British. I'm fairly sure this is how the Bank of England determines what the inflation rate is. It's absolutely blasphemous that they're more than 5p these days. Just walk up to them and say, auto glass repair. If they finish it, they're British. You could also try singing 0800 00. If a person says alright as both a question and an answer. Alright, mate. Someone who is really polite the more they hate you, and more insulting the more they like you. Accurate. My love language is making jokes at the other person's expense until I take it too far and have to apologize. I'm just here to read all the bad attempts at UK slang. Either we do this job in Reno or we're in Barney. From a cultural awareness course I went on, British people will invite you out to the pub after work on a Friday. You'll get uproariously drunk together, laugh, sing, plan holidays etc. as you go from pub to club to kebab shop. At the end of the night you'll group hug each other and agree to be friends forever. On Monday back at work, they will pretend it never happened and they don't know you. Painfully true. Start a queue for nothing. If they join it, they're Brits. I remember when I was in 6th form, we were going to Auschwitz and our group had just shown our tickets before flying from East Midlands. We stopped before getting on the plane so we could count everyone before boarding, and random passengers just started queuing behind us without anybody telling them to. We had to go and just hope that everybody had made it through. They eat beans on toast. My German boyfriend thought he was being so cute by making me beans on toast. His little face was so proud as he placed the plate in front of me. I looked down and he'd used kidney beans. He really thought it was just any beans. 'Cause they hate everything about the UK but will fight to the death anyone who criticizes it. This is a fairly common trait everywhere. We all love to bash our own country but will take great offense when we hear another foreigner say any critical about your country. It's all about tribalism. Shout 0800 00. That will answer your question. 1066. They could be checking into a 5-star hotel with loads of Louis Vuitton bags etc. and will still have a little plastic shopping bag with personal items trailing along with them anyways. LMAO, I didn't realize we did this but it's true. Observe their reaction to the term fanny pack. If they look scandalized, they're probably British. It's called a bum bag in the UK. The word fanny is apparently British slang for female genitalia, whereas it's old American slang for butt. We also call penises willies, and having sex shagging. We don't tend to say I shagged her fanny with my willy though. They are an officer in the Galactic Fleet and a servant of the Empire. Interesting to me how the Imperial officers in The Mandalorian mostly speak with American accents. It shows that since Endor, the Empire has lost the aristocratic support from the core and is now mostly made up of fanatics, some of whom presumably found the First Order later on, when they get their accents back. Sorry if I'm nerding out too much for a general thread. Is this the cue to answer the question? Better stand here just in case. In it, ending every sentence's question is quintessentially British. Yeah, they don't talk in a lift elevator for our friends across the pond. Why would you talk in a lift? You can't make a friend or ally within 10 floors, so why would you bother trying? Ask them how they are. If they don't actually tell you but reply with can't complain, not bad, or alright, they're British. My normal go-to is still alive, can't complain. If they bang their hands on their knees as they get up from a seated position and then say right. Source, am British. Right, I'm off. Me, every time I go anywhere. Ending a text with XX. My German friends and family were so confused by this when I would put 4X on birthday cards or messages. It takes them forever to leave. Source, am Irish. Try leaving my nan's house and you'll understand why. You do the dramatic exhale with a slap of the thighs, which translates to, we must be off now. 45 minutes later you're standing in the doorway with half a cake wrapped in foil and a pile of random items she's given you, waiting for my nan to put her shoes on because she wants to walk you to your car. We all have our lucky £10 note given to us by the Queen when we turn 5 years of age. It used to be £5 but got adjusted to £10 due to inflation and to be in line with the new polymer series. We what? That they're either super nice and well-mannered 1 minute or sailors another minute. There's no in-between. British people have a tendency to be very creative with curses as well. Personal experience. We are hella good at football chants. While USA are just chanting a T-tac or defense, we are composing parodies of Beethoven. If they say dodgy, describing things as dodgy, decent, mint or class, they will avoid making small talk at all costs and respond with polite yet awkward alarm if you attempt to engage them in such. However, if you periodically insert booze, they will become a living chatty Cathy who is also your best friend and won't stop until they pass out. There's no in-between. Not really true. The further from London you go in any direction, the less this applies. This is mostly an internet thing that the very socially awkward Brits on the internet like to pretend is true. They either absolute love Brexit or absolute hate Brexit. Spot on. Thanks to Redditors, S0 Angelic, Andromeda 321, Dr. Warband, Neil R 2000, Yosh Verstappen, Cookie Scoop, Janny Dodger 88, Templefugate, Cambot 1138, Lunar Leopard 67, AJSHD KJASDH, What's His Name, Tits in Geology, Womble King, Steel Under Stillness, Orifel M, TOBCC, Itchy Formal 9, Misky Moon, Beluga, Mac 4491, Admiral Ginge, Ryanzi, I Hate Traveling, Big Faisal, XYOTRX, You Made Me Do It Reddit, EU Crime Junkie, Face First 23, ZPM 89, Retro Rockets, TSM 83, Muffin the Fool, Caffeinated Potential, Fairlie, Bendubs Gaming, Suave Spermatozoa, Noble FJN, Try Not to Bridezilla, SEHSO Egypt, Kudwup 1989, Moon Knight Core, Potent Beverage, Ron fucking Swanson, Savings Equipment 56, 10 Croissant, Caesar the Dad, Sproglet 91, X2 Dub,